So I'm back home in Miami now. I know it's been a long time since I did a little YouTube update. I think since like way back when I was in Athens actually. And I've been getting a few emails and messages just being like, hey, you still doing the videos? Like, I really enjoyed watching them. So sorry that I kind of just dropped off the radar a little bit with those. Obviously, you could have been following my stories on Instagram for some daily entertainment and to see what I was up to. But I was training so much and traveling and just trying to catch up with everyone. I just guess I just got a little busy and forgot about them for a while. But anyway, time for an update, and they are fun. So let's get back into them. But I feel like before I start progressing onto like what I'm doing now, I just need to like do an update of the last few months, you know. So my last one I think was like day 29 maybe, and it was my day 1 of training camp with the Perseus Boxing Club that I was training with in Athens. So basically what happened there was I got to Athens. I was only going to be in Athens for like 5 or 6 days, and I just wanted to train at a gym, boxing. Just try and find some sparring in a different city is always good. And I walked into this gym and it was awesome. They had a really good female pro, Christina Linda too. I think I'm saying her last name wrong, but Christina. I know I got that right. Really, really good female pro. She's a couple of weight divisions above me, but amazing. I learnt so much, not just from her, but from her coach as well. And she finds it quite difficult to get good sparring in Athens. So basically they made me an offer if I'd like to stay for a month. They gave me a house to live in and everything. Trained me really, really good, like top-notch training. And I've had some amazing trainers around the world. So it was definitely of a very, very high level. And I can say that with confidence. Yeah, and so my training schedule in Athens was kind of like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday mornings. I had to get up at 6 in the dark, and we'd have a track session, so it was always different. So like Monday, for example, might be like 800-meter sprints, and then some shorter sprints after that. Tuesday morning might be like a 6-kilometer pace run. So pace run's where you try and run the 6 kilometers as fast as you can, but obviously it's 6 kilometers, so you're not sprinting. Wednesday was like a morning off track, and then Thursday might be like a fartlek run. So basically you might sprint for 100 meters, jog for 100 meters, sprint for 100 meters, jog, like just going around the track kind of thing, or maybe like for time or whatever. And then Friday morning was a longer run. No, I can't remember. Yeah, I don't know. It was a while ago now. But yeah, and then Saturday morning would be a day off boxing, but we would just run, like go for a long run, like 10, 12 kilometers kind of thing, which was probably my favorite running actually. I really don't like sprints, but I need them. They're so important, and it's like, honestly, like you can tell when I box that I don't really do sprints and it's really the thing that I need most. So yeah, even after Athens, when I was in London, I definitely made myself keep that up, and since I've been back in Miami, I've been getting my sprints in as well. So I'm very thankful to the stringent training regime in Athens for getting me back on a good path. So that was like the track sessions that we would do in the morning, and then either at like 4 or 6 p.m. depending on coach's availability and when the training session was. We'd have a boxing session the evening too, so Monday to Friday, and it was a 2-hour session, and I was always like, oh my god, 2-hour sessions, I've never done 2-hour sessions before, but it sounds worse than it is. Like the first half an hour is basically just stretching, warming up. The next sort of 15 minutes, 20 minutes might be like sort of kind of technical drills, like bouncing a hand-eye coordination, like bouncing a tennis ball, having a tennis ball thrown at you. Like it's not very like physically demanding. Then the next sort of like 40 minutes might actually be like the hard part, where you're like, you know, learning, moving, being really exhausted. And then the last half hour is more like warm down stuff, like just kind of like light shadow boxing, hitting the top and bottom bag, the speed bag, bit of skipping, stretching again, and then done. So 2 hours sounds a lot worse than it was. I think the hardest thing for me was that I get really, really hungry during the end of the session. So I had to like sort of rethink my eating a little bit before training, like eat a little bit closer to the session, but obviously you don't want to eat anything too heavy because like you're gonna be training and you don't want to like vomit either. So yeah, I had to rethink my eating a little bit. But yeah, and then as soon as the session was over, I was like, give me food, I'm so hungry. So yeah, that was basically my training schedule in Athens. Once I got to London, I was training at my good friend David Hayes' gym. He was nice enough to let me train there, so that was really cool. And so like a few times a week, I won't like give away his training schedule or anything, but David would spar, and that was amazing to watch. I don't know if I've ever seen David spar before. Like I've been in a few of his training camps and watched him train and stuff like that, but this is like he's like another level. Obviously that's why he was like former world champion, but even from then, I feel like to now, just watching his skills, very inspiring. Like I'd be like sitting on the bike, like in front of the ring, just like watching everything. Like, what did he just do? And then I'd be like trying to like, okay, I think it was that, yeah. And then later on, I get up the back of the gym and try and like implement his moves in my. Yeah, I don't think I'm quite as good as him. But yeah, it was really cool. Like good experience to learn and see like how the best do it, and like yeah, just his speed, his power, like oh my god, unbelievable. So yeah, David, if you're watching, you're an inspiration, and thanks for letting me use your gym. And I had some awesome sparring while I was in London too, actually. And like I always said that I wouldn't want to live in London because it's such a cold place, and obviously I live in Miami. I'm a very like love the beach, heat kind of girl, but funny, while I was there, and actually after I left, I was a little bit homesick for London. Like I really, really enjoyed it. It's such a cool city, got an awesome vibe, and like even though it's cold, I guess I just focused on the positives. I didn't really think about that. Like I get to wear different clothes that I would never get to wear before. Maybe that would get old pretty soon, but I don't know. I just loved it, and I loved being able to dress up and being able to run, and like I'd sweat, but I wasn't like dripping, and yeah, it was just kind of nice. But one of my favorite things about London is like here in the USA, you've got a lot of really good boxers, and I guess it's probably more a problem being a female than a male, obviously, but you got a lot of really good boxers, but some are in New York, some are in Chicago, some are in Vegas, LA, Miami, like everyone's spread everywhere. There's not like, so you want to like get a good variety and quality sparring, you've got to go here, or fights or whatever, you got to go here, you got to go there, you got to go here. Whereas in London, it's like you've got the best of a whole country that's like very high level, like similar to America, and they're all in one city. So it's like really, really convenient. I loved it. I thought it was amazing. And like all the people I met in like that I sparred and like in the gyms and stuff, like just love their attitudes, like super like wanting to help me out, tried hard, would never say no to sparring kind of people. Like actually on my last day in London, this girl Amy Andrew, actually if you want to look her up, I sparred her a couple of times, and she had just fought in a tournament in Sweden, which she won actually, by the way. Well done, Amy. And she's like, Monday morning, because it was my last opportunity to spar, she's like, yeah, I'll be there. I get back Sunday, but I'll be there sparring Monday morning. So she turns up. She's literally not even been home yet. Like, she stayed at her friend's place in London, and she's come and she's like, oh yeah, I lost a shoe. So she sparred me barefoot. Like, we're just not think of being like, hey babe, like I just can't spar on this Monday morning, like I've got no shoes, I haven't been home, I've just like been in a tournament boxing all weekend. Like freaking legend, you know. So I love people like that, and I love yeah, just everyone I met just had such a good attitude, and yeah, really cool to meet people like that in the same kind of like head level, because that is totally something I would do. Another really cool thing that I did in London actually was a shoot for White Studio, which is designed by a friend of mine, Bianca White. I know her from Australia, but she's not lived in Australia for longer than I have. She lives in London now, and she actually, very successful girl as a fashion designer. She used to design like the Kardashian collection and a whole bunch of other labels that, like big time labels that you would know, but I just can't remember what they are. And yeah, she's got her own label launching in January, February. So I did a shoot for her while I was there. We were going to just do like one night, but we were just like loving the whole vibe and feel and getting some great shots. So we ended up going for a second day as well. So it turned into a 2-day shoot, and we got some sick pictures. I can't wait to post them and show you guys. But yeah, and like her stuff, oh, I love it. Like the jackets and yeah, wow, amazing. Everything, like even just the chokers, like everything, just such a cool label. But yeah, so that was really cool. And actually what was really funny is while I was in London, I thought, you know what, I might just go see some modeling agencies and just like, you know, see if I can sign with someone for some, like, you know, I'll obviously live in Miami. I won't be going to castings in London and stuff, but if they can get me some direct bookings, I could come over just for the booking. And so I contacted a few modeling agencies, and every single one of them rejected me. They were like, oh yeah, like, you know, we love your look, but you're just not really suitable for our agency. Which, like, fair enough. London's very high fashion, and I'm very like commercial lifestyle, swimsuit fitness, like probably not really the whole London look. But it was just hilarious that like I'm like booked for a very, very high fashion shoot like the same week that they're all like, oh yeah, you're not high fashion enough. I was like, cheers. All good though. Your loss. But oh well. Anyway, back in Miami, and focused on boxing, and yeah, ready to hit it hard. I'll keep this one not too long, and in the next few days I'll promise I'll do another YouTube video of my day-to-day life in Miami, training regime and all the rest of it. So yeah, thanks for watching.